I'm just gonna check some things. Says I'm live, so why is it not working? Okay, this is really weird. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's working. Okay, all right. It does seem like it's working. So, throw that over there. All right. So, normally I don't come live. I normally definitely don't come live on a Saturday morning, but I figured, you know what? We're going to because it's been a morning and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So, it's been a morning. So basically 5:30 in the morning, I wake up and I am attempting to recover information for an appointment that I have coming up, and I did that successfully. Thankfully, it was about the only thing that went right this morning. Um, and as I'm getting ready to fall back asleep because, 5:30 in the morning, still time to sleep, I'm, like, looking over at my dresser behind me, and I see my collection of Funko Pops. Ironically, this is going live and you haven't seen the unboxing of the Funko Pops. But nonetheless, here we are. So I have Asha Star, I have Scarlet Witch, I have Black Widow, and I have Grogu. I do not have Captain Carter. She just is not there. So I think, okay, yeah, she's a bobblehead. The bobbleheads don't seem to stand as well. Funko get on adding bases for all these things. Um, So, anyways, I think, okay, she fell behind her box, yada, 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 so on and so forth. Nope, she's not there. So, my dresser is pushed out because I had an extension cord back there for the TV that's now on the ground. Um, so the dresser sort of pushed out against the wall. So I think, okay, maybe she fell behind the dresser. It could be worse. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking behind the dresser and I don't see anything except for the extension cord and a box, a little box. I literally don't even know what it was for, but it was a little box. And I was like, okay, she's not there. So I start looking all over my room, even though she had to have fallen backwards because nothing in the front was disturbed. So I'm running around my room trying to find Captain Carter. Where did Captain Carter go? Um, my mom wakes up because her room is right behind that wall. And so she wakes up and she's like, "What on earth are you doing?" I'm like, "I can't find the Captain Carter Funko Pop." She goes, "Okay, you're probably tired. Like, are you sure that you had it there?" I'm like, "Yes, I had it there. I know that I had it there." Um, so she's looking all over the room. My dog Lucy's looking in the room like, "What on earth are you clowns doing?" Um, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Captain Carter just disappeared. And I'm like, I have to find her. Where did she go? um, and so my mom notices behind the desk, like behind the dresser, I mean, that the box is sort of on an angle and a part of it is under the dresser. Tell me why they make the dresser like that. So it's like the back and then it like cuts under and then it goes down. What is the purpose of that? I don't know. But anyways, the drawer is a bust, because it opens to nothing. Um, so we move the dresser out because my mom's like, "I guarantee you Captain Carter's probably under the dresser." What do you know? She was. So not only did she roll off the thing from the middle of the dresser, she fell off her box backwards, rolled off the dresser, fell behind the dresser, and rolled under the dresser. Captain Carter is doing the most, I'm telling you. Um, so I was like, "Okay, I'm over this. I'm sick and tired of this." Um, my mom's like, "We gotta figure something out. This cannot happen again." I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding." So she kinda pushes the dresser back and leaves me to fend for myself. Um, and I'm like, "Okay, this is not going to work." So I pull the dresser back out and I unplug the extension cord because I'm like, at least if I can get rid of that, I can get it closer to the wall and therefore no more Funko Pops falling behind the dresser. They may fall, but not behind the dresser. Fingers crossed they don't fall. Um, but anyways, so this side where Grogu is and everything, it was easy to move. Out, in, it was easy to move. The side where Dumbo's at, not so much. That one was such a pain to do. It took me probably a good half hour, 45 minutes to move the dresser back as close to the wall as can possibly be. It is not touching the wall, but it's against the wall, essentially. And now the Funko Pops are back there and they are at the back and they're sort of leaning against the wall. So hopefully that works. I did try, give me a sec. I did try this stuff, like the sticky stuff. I was like, okay, if I stick it to their feet and stick their feet to the box, maybe it'll work. No, it made it worse. Um, so that was fun. Um, so yeah, they're against the wall now. Hopefully they'll work. I'm not too worried about Grogu and Black Widow because they're on stands. But Asha doesn't seem to be falling even though she's not on a stand. I think maybe it's the bobblehead aspect because Scarlet Witch and Captain Carter, they love falling. They love falling. And I'm hoping that them leaning against the wall the way they are means they won't fall backwards, forwards, sideways. I hope. I don't know. But hopefully this is my solution. But if anybody has had this issue and has found a solution, could you please let me know in the comments? Because I'm not sure how well this wall thing is going to work out. Currently, it's working, but I'll take any suggestions I can get. I'm starting to see why people just leave the Funkos in the box, honestly, but I don't want to because I spent so much money on them, and in the box you can't see them. I mean, I guess the solution is buy the protective casing and put them in that, but it's so expensive for the protective casing. This is gonna be a very expensive hobby if I have to do that. So preferably not back in the box, preferably not expensive protective casing. But if anybody has found a solution to the Funkos just toppling over, let me know. Um, but yeah, that's how my morning's been. I figured I'd do this little video because, well, one, I have to share it with people because honestly, I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't lived it. But also to get advice about how to prevent the Funkos from falling. Um, yeah. So that's it for my little live. The sneak peek for tomorrow's video is still coming out at 10 a.m. like it always does. Tomorrow's video is coming out all normal. I know things seem probably weird with the live happening now, but here we are. Um, yeah, but everything should go back to normal now. I hope. Um, yeah. Bye, guys.